What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about BlackBerry. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only, so let's be entertained. All right, so spending the weekend just kind of looking for some trades for the possible upcoming week, just seeing what's in a good situation, what looks like a decent setup if we're trading to the potential upside, and highly going to continue to depend on the overall markets, but we have a lot of stocks that are sitting at pretty low trend line bounces, and looking through them, I know BlackBerry's kind of been thrown into the meme stock world, unfortunately, and could be a little bit more manipulated than a lot of the other plays. But again, I was looking at the BlackBerry chart, and we do have our trend line that is coming up here below us that I pulled off of this low here that's been respecting as a bounce point pretty well, kind of just flagging out for the moment, and took a pretty steep hit down. We know that earnings are going to be coming up, I think, on the 28th, anticipation for the 28th. So if the markets are okay, there might be a little bit of a small run into earnings. Want to see how it respects this trend line being in this steep of a flag. We'll see. Could be a pretty solid bounce out of there. I think what comes down fast tends to make its move back up fast. So kind of watching to see if this is going to be the bottom, if it's going to actually start making its turn. Let me see here. Let's see kind of price level points. So our trend line would be actually sitting down here somewhere around $4.90 if it wants to come all the way back down and test our trend line here. Just a few cent range in there. Call it 489 to 493, depending on if or when it does come down and actually make its bounce off of the full bottom trend line, or if it's going to bounce off of this flag bottom that we have here. It looks like it was trying to start turning around there just a little bit at the end of the day on Friday. We'll see if that continues into Monday, if there's going to be some action. The volume overall looks like it might be picking up just a little bit, so I kind of like to see that. Want to see what's going to go on. If we get a little bit of volume increase there, maybe there will be some volatility coming into earnings, and might want to try to possibly turn some things around. I also like pretty much the price point of where it is right now is in regards, it's not a true double bottom. We bottomed out at 472 back here, so a little bit higher. So I would say watch 472 would be your initial target. If you fall down through the trend line, then keep an eye on setting lower lows and hit the eject button if you're playing this to the upside. But I would be watching for a potential strong bounce here, and I'd like to see it, just get back above, call it even the point of control as far as the 1 hour goes, up $5.47. And if it's going to in fact turn things around, if it does, I think there could be a potential for some decent upside as far as BlackBerry goes. I'm just going to be watching it, adding it to my watch list, and see how this all starts playing out Monday. I don't put a whole lot of faith in pre-market. Sometimes pre-market will just up and run without you, and you miss the move. But sometimes you see that move in pre-market, and then it just gets smacked right back on its head whenever the market truly opens up, and you could get a better entry or a second chance even without chasing it in the pre-market. Doesn't always work out, but there's a lot to be said about waiting until the market actually opens to see what's going to go on. But have a trading plan, guys. Put it in place before you jump into this one. Watch your stop losses, watch your risk to reward, just in case this does want to break the trend line or set a lower low. But as far as where it's sitting, risk to reward level, you're not risking a whole heck of a lot at this point if you're keeping it tight to see if you do make that breakout. And then, like I said, if you see rejection, then obviously you know what to do. You're traders. So just giving you a glimpse into what's going to be on my radar for this upcoming week as far as setups go, and what could be potential bounces if you're playing things to the upside. Let's see what happens. Thank you guys for coming back and watching another one. If you don't mind, you can hit the like button. You're always welcome to leave a comment or subscribe to the channel. I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.